Hey girls and boys, it's Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. Very excited to be with you as always. I'm actually really excited because we're going to be talking about numbers this week. Spending a couple days talking about numbers this week. Talking about one of the very special sort of like properties, or things about numbers that I love the most, that are really important to understand. It's almost like magic. I mean, magic might be overstating it a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, so let's look at what magic I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about is that you can have two numbers. So for example, what if I just had 2 and 1? The number 2 and the number 1, right? Now, the thing about numbers is you can put them together to make a new number, and you can also take them apart. So I'm going to put these two numbers together to make a new number. Watch. Boom, 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 boom. Now I have the number 3, right? This 1 came together with the 2, and now you can see that that's 3. 1, 2, 3. All right? Now I can also break apart. Sorry, before I get to that part, this is called composing. When you put two things together, you're composing. The word composing is used a lot in music. Like the composer is the one who brings all the instruments together to make a really beautiful concert, if that's your thing, right? You might compose a piece of art that you paint or something. But basically, compose means to bring together or put together. Okay, you might compose a new Lego set, right? You might put it together. Okay, so as another example, if I have, let's say, 3 over here and 2 over here, I have a 3 and a 2, but I could compose those. I could bring them together to make 5, right? I could do my magic trick. Ready? Have you seen my magic trick? Ready? 1, 2, 3. 3 and 2 makes 5. See that? I lost my other hand. Oh, okay. So what we're more going to actually focus on this week is decomposing numbers. So if composing means to bring together, right, or adding is another math word. Okay, when we talk about decomposing, we're going to break it apart, right? So if I have, let's say, let's not hurt my fingers here, but if I have 3 fingers, right, I could break that up into, let's see, I'm going to keep 2 fingers and bring this one over here. Okay, so now I have 2 and 1. I broke up the 3 into 2 and 1, right? Or I could break up a 4, there's 4 fingers up right here, into 2 and 2. I could break up a 5, there's 5 fingers right next to each, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into 3 and 2. Okay, so that's decomposing. So numbers, you can do that any way you want, right? Because 5 could be 1 and 4. That makes 5, right? It could also be 2 and 3. That makes 5. You could break it apart into 5 and 0, right? 5 and nothing makes 0, okay? Or 0 and 5. Or 1 and 4, or 2 and 3, 3. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? You can break them apart in a variety of ways. Okay, so let's take another look at what I'm talking about. Here we have some cubes. We have 2 cubes here and 3 cubes here, right? So if I compose them, if I put them together, right, now they're together. Now I have a tower of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Or I could break it apart here. And now I have a tower of 4 and a tower of 1. Okay, I could put it back together. I could compose it. I could decompose it or break it apart here, where now I have 3 and 2. Or I could add it back together to make 5 again. I could even break it down here. Now I have 1 and 4. You'll notice that sometimes you might have a 1 and a 4, or a 4 and a 1. It's all the same. Okay, we're going to look at this in a little bit more interesting way. Let's look at some butterflies, and we'll look at some penguins, okay? Let's check it out. All right, so boys and girls, here we are. You may have seen me use this math app before. It's pretty awesome. So we have some butterflies and penguins. And I'm going to just drag 5 butterflies over here. Whoop. So there are 5 butterflies, right? Just flitting around in the sky. Whoop-a-doo. Right? Now, there's 5 of them, okay? There's 5 butterflies. In fact, let's write down the number 5, okay? Because there are 5 butterflies right here. Okay. Now, let's say that because remember, we can break apart numbers, right? So what if 2 of the butterflies, or let's say 3 of the butterflies, flew to the field with flowers, right? So now there's 3 of them went over here, and we still have 2 butterflies. Maybe they fly over to the tree. Okay, so over here we have 2 butterflies. So we just decomposed or broke apart 5 into 3 and 2. Okay? All right, that was kind of fun, right? Now, if we erase that, okay, see my little eraser here? It's kind of fun, right? We erase that, and we bring them back. So I click on that again so I don't keep erasing. And the butterflies come back. So now I have 3, and if I add 2 more, so now we're composing them. Now I've got my 5 butterflies back again, right? I write down 5 again. 5. Okay. So what if this time we could break them apart in a different way? What if this time 4 butterflies came over to the field with flowers, right? And so we'll indicate that. So 4 of them went here. So how many are left? Just 1. So maybe this one flew over here to the tree. Okay? So this time we broke it up. We broke up the number 5 into a 4 and a 1. There's 4 butterflies over here and just 1 over here. All right, it's kind of fun, right? We'll try a different number. All right, let me clear this out. Actually, no, let's do one more with 5, okay? If you don't mind. So let me erase this. Okay. And the butterflies are going to come back. So let's click on the eraser so it stops doing that. So 1 plus 4 more, right? They're coming back together. This is composing. A 1 and a 4 makes a 5. Okay, so now they're all back. What if this time all 5 butterflies flew over to the tree? 1, 2. They're like, there's some yummy food over there on that tree. Some nice leaves we're going to munch on. Okay, so in this case, right, there's 5 butterflies over here, and there are 0 butterflies over here. Okay, so 5, you could kind of think of it as like you're not really breaking anything up, right? But you could think of 5 as 5 and nothing. Okay? All right, let's look at a different number. So right now we have 5 butterflies. Let's bring in another butterfly. Boop-a-doo. Look at that. So now we have, how many butterflies do we have now? 5 plus 1 more makes 6 butterflies. Okay? So let's do it again. Let's see how we can break them apart, right, into 2 different numbers. So what if 3 butterflies flew down to the flowers? Okay? And the other, how many? So that's 3. We'll indicate that. Right? We'll go like this. And what if now how many are remaining? There's still 3 butterflies, and they fly over to the tree. Okay? So 6, we just broke up or decomposed 6 into 3 over here and 3 over here. So 6 can be thought of as 3 and 3, right? And 3 and 3 can be put together to make 6. Okay? It's all connected. All right, awesome. Let's try another one. So if I erase this and I bring them back. All right, let's try one more. What if 4 butterflies come down to the field because they heard there were some nice flowers? Okay, so 4 of them are over here. And then I want to show you what you're going to do, okay? And I'll put the link to this app in your slides in case you're interested. So that means there's 2 butterflies left, so they come over here. Okay, so we just broke apart 6 into 4 and 2. Okay? All right, we're going to find another way to break apart numbers, which is going to be like super fun. I promise you. All right, so check this out. Here's what we're going to do. All right, so boys and girls, we're doing great. We're learning about how numbers can come together to make new numbers. You can break apart numbers. Okay, this is called composing and decomposing. You don't need to know those words, but just good to get to know them. All right, so this is what you're going to do next after the video, okay? So what you need is your paper that says shake and spill 5 at the top, and it'll say Tuesday, okay? And there's another one that you'll be doing after this called shake and spill 6, which is also Tuesday. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. What I want you to do, okay, is get this paper. You don't have to get it right this second. You can wait to the end. But I'm telling you this is what you'll need, okay? And you'll also need 5 red and yellow counters, which you put into a cup, okay? Any cup. If for some reason you don't have a cup, that's fine. Just put them in your hands, and you're going to shake them up, okay? But I'm going to use the cup. It's called shake. So I'm shaking right now. I'm shaking the cup. And spill. So now I'm going to spill the counters. So here I go. Spill. Woo, they're everywhere. All right, I'm going to put the yellow over here and the red over here. Okay, so it looks like I have 3 reds and 2 yellows. So what I would do, let me get a marker. Hold on a second. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to record it in here like this. I'm going to record the 3 reds in here. So 1, 2, 3. Now, if you don't have a red marker, that's totally fine. Just use your pencil or a pen, but color it in all the way. Okay, that means it's red. And then the yellows, we're not going to color in. I'm just going to do a circle like this. Okay, so that shows 3 red and 2 yellows. And then I can see that 5 is 3, and that little symbol means and 2. Okay, so 5 is 3 and 2. All right, so we're learning about the different ways that you can break apart the number 5. So now what you do is you do it again. Okay, so I'm going to put them back in the cup, and I'm going to shake them up. Shake, shake, shake. I like to sing shake, 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 shake. And then spill them out. All right, let's see what we got. We got the same thing. So you could do the same thing again if you want. Or you're like, you know what, that's kind of boring. Let's try it again. I'm going to put it in and shake, 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 shake. And let's see what we get this time. Whoa, boys and girls, you're not going to believe this. All of them are yellow. Oh my goodness. So that means I would record it like this. 1 yellow, 2 yellows, 3 yellows, 4 yellows, 5 yellows. Remember, yellows, you don't color in. The reds, you do color in. Okay? So that means 5 is 5, or actually 0 reds and 5 yellows. So 5 can be 0 and 5, like we talked about. Okay, so let me show you a couple on the next page. You shouldn't be copying this down. I'm just showing you how to play it. Then you'll play it yourself, okay? So now I have to put 6 counters in here, okay? And I'm going to go shake, 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 shake. And what do I get? Ooh, I have 1 red and 5 yellows. Okay, so we know how to record that. We would just go 1 red, we color it in, and then yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 is 1 and 5. Okay? So you keep doing it until you filled in the whole page. All right, and like I said, if you do the shake and spill and you get the same thing again, don't worry about it. You can just do it again if you want. Okay? All right, boys and girls. I'll see you soon. Great job. Be good, be kind, and do your shake and spill for fives.